welcome to Red Lipstick. So today I just want to talk to you about some of my top saving tips and tricks. So this is how I save money, not only on luxury brand things, but just kind of like general clothing, beauty, makeup, other things like that as well. So I wanted to share some of my tips and tricks with you because I do save a lot of money and I think that this kind of thing is helpful and you guys might want to know this. So let's get on into the video. Tip number one, Ebates. So Ebates is a completely free website that you can sign up for and get cash back on your purchases. Not every single website in the world is affiliated with Ebates. For example, I recently made a purchase from Dysum, which is The Ordinary, and they are not affiliated with Ebates, so I didn't get any cash back for that order. But a lot of big name websites are affiliated with Ebates, like Sephora, Ulta. Actually, Nordstrom is not anymore, unfortunately, but I believe Macy's is. So just look into it. It tells you on the website when you go to sign up, all of the information, all the different websites that are affiliated with Ebates, and every time you place an order on one of those affiliated websites through the Ebates link, you will get money back on your purchases. So that's really exciting. My last one, I got money back at Walgreens just for placing an order for pictures. Tip number two, honey. So honey is actually a relatively new website type of thing. So this you cannot use on your cell phone. It's not an app type of thing. This you have to be on a desktop computer. And what honey does is it actually searches the entire internet for every coupon code for the website that you're purchasing from. So it will find coupon codes for you, which is awesome. My last one that I used was from JTV, which is an online jewelry store. I bought a gift for my aunt's birthday and I saved a bunch of money because it showed me a coupon code that I didn't know was even in existence. So I saved, I think, 20% from that coupon code. So I think it's a really great thing, but just make sure you're doing your online shopping on a desktop. Run Ebates first and then run honey, and there you go. Tip number three, Mercari. Mercari is one of my favorite websites lately. I have been selling a ton of stuff on there. It's essentially like eBay. You can sell your stuff, but the great thing about it is they don't take out as much money as eBay does. They take a cut of 10%, and that does not include shipping price, like eBay likes to take out. So you just lose 10%, and you can either pay for shipping yourself or have your buyer pay for shipping. I personally don't have my buyer pay for shipping. I always pay for it myself and sell the items at whatever price I want to sell them for. And it's really great. I made quite a lot of money on the website after cleaning out our basement, and that's really exciting to me. So it was stuff we weren't using and we got rid of and made money on. So if you ever need to clean out your house, don't throw that stuff away. List it on Mercari. Tip number four, a very similar website, Poshmark. So Poshmark is just like that, except it's more geared towards designer clothing and accessories and things like that. So if you want to buy designer brand things like wallets, purses, shoes, clothing, stuff like that, that's more what Poshmark is. And they also have boutique stores on Poshmark where you can buy boutique clothes for cheaper. I recently bought a Kate Spade wallet on Poshmark for $25, which was pretty exciting to me. So if you want to save on designer goods, definitely check out Poshmark. Tip number five, thredup. thredup I am obsessed with. It is like my new favorite app slash website. So this one you can do on your desktop or your phone. I love scrolling through the app. It is an online thrift store. It is awesome because not only do they have they have all kinds of stuff on there. They have designer type of things. They have just regular clothing. They have worn or gently used clothes, like new clothes, and brand new with tags. For those of us who have a shopping addiction and don't wear stuff that we end up buying, you can send it to thredup and it doesn't have to sit in your closet forever anymore if you're not getting use out of it. So I love sending my clothes to thredup so that I can get money back for them. I tend to just take the store credit so I can buy new stuff. So it just makes it so that I can have a new wardrobe all the time, and it's way cheaper than buying clothes. So cheap. I recently bought some Michael Kors shoes for $20, brand new with tags. I also had Charles David shoes for $30, brand new with tags. I bought a brand new winter coat for 20 bucks, It's such a good website, and it allows me to get all of like the basic pieces that I need, as well as designer things for super cheap. Tip number 6, Tradesy. Speaking of designer things, this one is very similar to Poshmark, where you can sell and buy designer items. So I actually purchased my Prada sunglasses from this website for under $70, which was very exciting because they were that season. They weren't the previous season. So that's a really good price for Prada sunglasses. Usually the cheapest you can get them on a hautelook is $110. So I was very excited about that purchase. So if you're interested in designer items, definitely check out Tradesy along with Poshmark, thredup, and Mercari. The next tip is fragrancenet.com. So I was a little bit iffy about putting this one in the video just because they seem to have jacked up their prices quite a bit. However, they're still the cheapest place I have ever found when it comes to luxury perfume. So I really enjoy different scents. I like trying out different scents. I don't have like that one staple scent that I wear all the time. I have numerous different perfumes, and they're all so much cheaper on fragrancenet.com. You can also find makeup on FragranceNet, hair, other types of gifts. It's a really great website where you can find things for super cheap, and they're not fake. They are affiliated with different department stores, so that sometimes they get products that have either been missing their box, so they don't sell them in the store, they'll just send them to FragranceNet. I don't mind buying a perfume that doesn't have a box. That's not a big deal to me. So if I can get it for way cheaper just because it doesn't have a box, I'm all for it. So definitely check out FragranceNet if you're looking for cheap luxury makeup or perfumes. Facebook Marketplace. Now this is another place that has really come in handy while we've been cleaning out our basement. We got rid of a ton of stuff through Facebook Marketplace. The thing about Facebook Marketplace though is it's only geared toward your area. So the people who buy your items are going to have to come to you and pick them up. There is an option to ship, but I've never had anyone who's wanted that option, to be quite honest, or asked for it. So you just list stuff that you aren't using. Like for example, we recently listed our elliptical machine, and we're going to get rid of that. We've listed several other things like wall art. We recently sold a set of couches, a couch and a love seat, and freed up a ton of space in our basement. So definitely check out Facebook Marketplace to sell your items and also buy stuff that people aren't using. I got an antique mirror on Marketplace, and it works perfectly in my new office. Next tip is Beyond Polish. So if you are a nail polish addict like I am, I love OPI nail polishes, but they're so expensive. Try out the website Beyond Polish. So generally OPI nail polishes run anywhere between, in the department, in like Walmart and places like that, usually between $8 or $9 for just the basic OPI polish. So that's not like the infinite shine ones or the gel ones. This is just the basic ones. You can get the basic ones on Beyond Polish for $5. So that's a huge savings. Even the infinite shine ones are not as expensive as the basic ones are in Walmart. So I get the infinite shine ones for $7.99. So that's very exciting to me. They have other brands other than OPI, of course, on their website. Just go ahead and check them out. All these links will be linked down below if you are interested. Amazon. So I use Amazon Prime all the time. And the reason that I use it is because Amazon tends to have stuff a lot cheaper than different websites. For example, we did our baby registry when I had my son on Amazon because things were cheaper, like car seats and stuff like that, than Target and Walmart. So definitely check out Amazon if you have a specific product in mind. Just check Amazon to see if it's cheaper. And another great thing about the website that I mentioned earlier, Honey, is that if you put an item in your cart on Amazon or any other website and are using Honey actively, like you have the little icon clicked up above, it will tell you if there's another website out there that has the product for cheaper. That is amazing. So that happened recently when I was searching for dog toys on Chewy.com. I was trying to find stuff for my dogs, and then it told me that an item was cheaper at Petco. So I bought it there instead. But Amazon, you can always save a ton of money. I get things, like I said, like our car seat was way cheaper on Amazon, and I also get the Rio de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream from Amazon because it's way cheaper there. They have a duo pack that I can get for 55 bucks of the Bum Bum Cream and the Foreplay Moisturizing Gel. That's a saving of $15 from Sephora, so I'm all for it. Craigslist. So it's been a long time since I've really used Craigslist, but it's helped me a lot in the past. I sold a car on Craigslist. I bought a car on Craigslist. It helped when I was a lot younger, and if you're ever looking for stuff like furniture, I find that Craigslist is the best place to go, or any type of outside stuff. My husband and I are really working on our landscaping, and they always have like truckloads of sand, truckloads of dirt for way cheaper than you would get it at Lowe's or Home Depot, stuff like that. Definitely check out Craigslist if you're doing any sort of like remodeling, revamping of anything of your home. If you're looking for furniture, even if you're looking for a job, you could check out Craigslist. Next tip, antique, vintage, and junk stores. These are my favorite places in the world to go. I am a huge fan of going to rummage sales, junk stores, stuff like that, to find really great items and spruce them up. I am also a huge fan of going to any store and checking out their clearance section. If something is broken, see if I can just DIY it into something useful. I do that all the time when it comes to TJ Maxx. I go to their clearance home decor section, check it out, see if I can do anything to the broken frames to make them better. And I've sold a lot of stuff on Mercari that was DIY fixing of broken things. So it's really fun for me to do that and really exciting. So definitely check out any kind of junk or thrift stores or antique stores for items that you're looking for and just kind of spruce them up a little bit. You'd be surprised what a little bit of spray paint can do, or a little bit of glue sometimes. Amazing, amazing deals. eBay. eBay is another place that I tend to sell more than buy, but I'm a huge fan of eBay when it comes to antique jewelry. That's some of my favorite things. You can really get the best prices on eBay. Any collector's items on eBay is probably the best place to go. So I'm a collector of Funko Pop figures, the horror movie genre of those, and that is where I tend to look for the best priced ones, for the ones that I'm looking for or looking to sell. So I check out eBay. eBay always has a ton of different stuff on there. I've seen a lot of videos going around YouTube where people are checking out eBay and buying clothes and makeup and stuff like that, and actually finding some stuff that works. So definitely just do your research and check out eBay. hautelook. hautelook is one of my favorite apps when it comes to not just clothing, but like they even have menswear on there, little kid clothing, all kinds of stuff. So if you're not familiar with hautelook or hautelook, I'm not sure which one it is. Never really heard it pronounced, other than those two different ways. But what I love about this is it's a flash sale website, an extension of Nordstrom Rack, and they put products from different companies on their website for a limited amount of time for really good prices. And you only get like maybe a day sometimes to buy these things, up to 2 to 3 days. And once stuff is sold out, it's sold out. You can't get it anymore. And what I love about this is that they often have really great stuff for my son, like baby toys and baby clothes for really cheap. They also have different things for women, men, home decor, all that kind of stuff. We get a lot of stuff from that website. I get a lot of stuff from that website. When it comes to shoes, I have a little bit of an addiction, and I always find designer shoes on that site for super cheap. Now, along with hautelook is you can also on the app go to Nordstrom Rack clearance section, and that is another place where I find so many amazing deals. I recently bought a pair of Coach shoes for $20. That was insane. Usually they're at least like $70 on clearance. So I'm very excited about that, and that is one of my favorite places to buy clothes because it ends up being cheaper than even some of the best websites like thredup. You can buy brand new designer items for the price of thrift store items. So definitely check that out as well. If you're perusing through hautelook, don't forget to check out the clearance Nordstrom section. And last but not least is Shop Miss A. If you're ever looking for really affordable makeup, but you're not so happy with the selection at the dollar store, definitely check out Shop Miss A. This is a website where you can buy makeup for $1. They do have other items on their website though that are more than $1. It's different brands that they carry. I've seen some things up to $10 on their site. It just depends upon what you're looking at. But Shop Miss A does carry a lot of different brands. Elf is one of them, which is very exciting. And I am actually surprised by how many products have worked really well from the Shop Miss A website. I have a video coming out where I tried all of the Shop Miss A I tried a full face of Shop Miss A products, and that video will be out soon, and I'll show you guys which products worked well, and you'll get to see them in action. There are so many videos on YouTube that you could look at where people have tried the Shop Miss A products, and they'll tell you too which products are worth spending the dollar on and which ones aren't. So check out some YouTube videos and go ahead and shop on Miss A. Alright guys, so those are all of my tips and tricks for money saving ideas. I really hope that this was helpful for you guys. I have done a video like this in the past, which I will link. This one just was a little bit more in depth, and I've added some different websites that I didn't mention in that first one. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and have a great day.